best fragrances when it comes to the winter time. Something that's going to cut through the air, cut through the cold. It's getting a lot colder than when I did my list in the fall. This is an updated version of the top 10 best winter fragrances that are going to get you noticed, get you compliments. Let's get onto that list. Welcome to the page. Welcome to the party.
I was born to be free.
Just like the title says, guys, we are going to talk about the top 10 best fragrances when it comes to the winter time. Before we get started, guys, I would love for you guys to like, share, subscribe, share the page, share the channel. What it does, it helps me, helps the algorithm, push promote those videos so we can get ahead. It's paramount that we smell, look, and feel good at the same time. You gotta be able to communicate, you gotta be able to dress well, and you gotta smell great at the same time. To get all those three things, you need a variety of several things that we're going to talk about in future videos. But for today, we are going to cover the top 10 best winter fragrances, in my opinion. Something that's going to set you apart from the competition out there. We got those fragrances. Let's get onto that list. Number 10 on my list is going to be Dior Homme Intense. It's very cozy, very alluring, but it smells elegant and classy at the same time. You get that lipsticky feel. Not at all does it smell feminine. It does smell like a manly man, masculine fragrance. It's very strong, it's raw, it's dark, it's mysterious. Not only is this a wow factor fragrance, 10 out of 10, but it really complements what you're wearing. So make sure you're not wearing sweatpants, t-shirt, jeans for special occasions, date night, because it really is going to set you apart from the competition out there. That's number 10 on my list, Dior Homme Intense. Let's go on to the next one. Number 9 on my list is from the House of Montal. This is called Intense Cafe. Described as having floral notes, rose, vanilla, amber, musk. It brings you alive with the coffee note in here. Strong fragrance. This is going to last you up until the next day. This one is probably one of my stronger colognes in the line. It's mysterious, it's dark, robust. It really does well when it marries the rose and the coffee together. Well blended fragrance. Something that you really want to put on this winter because this one is going to cut through all the layers that you have on. Let's go on to the next one. Next one on the list, I feel, is one of the best from the line of Arabian Oud. This is Arabian Nights. Arabian Nights is another ambery fragrance, but has that oud touch to it. Very smooth, clean oud, but this one is really different. The citron, you have the jasmine, and you have the rose. Also floral, but you have the ambery touch to it and the dry down. In the dry down, you have the amber, the cedar, the vanilla, the musk. You have the signature oud that's not described in the note breakdown, but it's there. But it's so tamed and it's so smooth that you don't really notice it. What you do notice is the sexiness that this one brings. This is a very alluring fragrance. At some point, the nervous system is going to break down and she's going to lose her mind when you wear this because this one is another signature scent worthy fragrance, especially in the cold winter time. This offers a solution to mediocrity because there's nothing mediocre about this fragrance whatsoever. Not only is it very hard to find this fragrance, but I don't really think there's a lot of fragrances, a lot of stores of Arabian Oud in New York, tri-state area, or in the US. And that's what I like about this fragrance. It's unique, it's sexy, it lasts long, it projects well, an amazing scent trail, and nobody guaranteed is wearing this around you at all. This is a more fresh, bright opening of a fragrance. The versatility factor of this fragrance is unbelievable because not only can you wear it dressed down, but you could also wear it dressed up. It has an exotic twist to it, but also that clean and citrus vibe to it. Underrated also. Very safe, blind buy worthy fragrance. Very sexy, very clean. And that's what you want to put on, especially in the winter time. Next on the list, we have the Prada Rosa Extreme. Black pepper, lavender, amber, bergamot. This one is a fresh, spicy fragrance. Whether you're in a concert, walking around the city, or on a date night, this is the perfect fragrance to wear. I wouldn't say it's great for the office, just because of the spiciness in here. Might be a little too overbearing for the other people. This is something that's not going to cost a lot of money, break the bank. Don't worry, it doesn't disappoint. Definitely unique to the woman's nose. Another spicy fragrance that's definitely going to get you compliments this winter is going to be Spiceb Extreme by Viktor and Rolf. This one really does the work and speaks for itself. Going to leave a mental stain in her mind when she thinks about you because it's not going to leave. When she smells this for the first time, when you walk past her, she's not going to forget the impression that you left on her because this one gets the compliments, gets you in, gets you out. A lot of noise in the community with this fragrance, but it delivers every single time, and that's why it's spoken so well. So much positivity is behind this fragrance. Perfumes de Marley, late and exclusive. I feel like it's a lot stronger. You have those herbal notes to it, which makes it a lot darker, a lot richer than its predecessor, the Leighton. If you want a fragrance that's going to make you smell better than the average man, something that's going to demand compliments, a fragrance that's going to deliver you and bring you to different places, an adventure in a bottle, a staple to your collection, any man's collection. Not only does it make you smell like a man, but it brings that confidence level out. Once people get a whiff of this one, they're not going to be able to stop smelling you. Next one on the list is my favorite from the line of Killian rum fragrance, and this one is a boozy sweet fragrance called Straight to Heaven by Killian. The booziness gives you that mystery, that darkness to it. The dry fruits in here is going to give you that sweetness to it that brings out and basically enhances the rum note inside the fragrance. And that's what I like. It's sweet, but it's dark at the same time. It's mysterious, but it's rich. I like a fragrance that gives it all to you. 25-plus-year-old man that's confident in himself. A man that goes to work, hustles, and gets it done. A man that has a beautiful woman that's behind him because she knows he makes great decisions. That's going to be very playful, very alluring, very, very sexy, especially to the opposite sex. Compliment galore. Next one, Gesada Ambassador Intense. But the good thing about this Gesada Intense is that the way that it smells in the air is the way that it smells on the skin. Sweet sexiness in a bottle. It's dark, but you don't get that overwhelming licorice note that I did get from Dior Sauvage Elixir. This one really is tamed. It's very smooth. This one is a dark, rich scent. This will cut through concrete. She's going to want to gravitate towards you, be in your presence, be in your life, because this one is the man that she's been looking for. The man has the answers to all the questions. You want to leave an impression that she's not going to forget about you, and that's what I get out of Intense by Gesada Ambassador. Let's go on to the last one, number one on my list. This is Herod by Perfumes de Marley. The best sweet tobacco scent in the market, but you have the cinnamon. The touches of sweet vanilla in here is going to be mind-boggling. Nail-biting intense fragrance because she's not going to want to be apart from you more than 2 minutes when you put this one on. There's a lot of great Tom Ford fragrances that gives you a heavy dose of tobacco in them, but there's nothing as sexy, as sweeter, as richer as the tobacco in this fragrance. Creme de la creme of all the tobacco fragrances in the market. Such a delightful, elegant fragrance. Ooh, somebody smells delicious. That's the type of compliments that you're going to get when you put this fragrance on. So that's my top 10 winter fragrances this winter, and that's what I bring to you guys, the best of the best. All right, guys, what are your top 10 or what are your favorite winter fragrances that you're going to be rocking this winter? I would love to know that. All right, guys, till next review, thanks for watching. As always, goals 1,000 by New Year's. Let's get it in, let's get it done. James from the channel Terry Tough. I will see you guys in the next review.